Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell by the title of this video, as you can with any of this, today I am going to be doing my monthly favorites, and as I say in every intro, it's so hard to believe that it's October, but I'm so excited because it's fall and now it's warm. Well, it's not warm. Now it's getting cooler, so we can be dressing more warmly, so I decided to dress for the occasion. This is a sweater I got last year, but I am just kind of in love with it. You can find this a lot of places. This got really popular by, I think, the Jenners. Kylie Jenner. My bad. Yeah, so I think this got kind of popular by them, but it's adorable and I love it. But yeah, so let's just go ahead and kind of get started with this video. I don't have a ton of things for you, but figured make this kind of short and sweet. I really didn't try out a lot of products because I was really just kind of worried about paying my bills, to be honest. So that's where a lot of my money went this month. So hopefully in the upcoming months I'll, be doing better and I'll be more stable so I can buy more products and try more things out for you guys, and I'll have more things for my favorites. So let's just get started with the things that I don't physically have right in front of me. So the first one is actually a TV show. And it is a show that is on right now. It's called How to Get Away with Murder. Now, I know almost everyone on this planet, I feel like, has been watching that, but I just kind of heard about it. My friend recommended it to me, and I was like, hey, why not? There's only one season, and it's happening right now. Like, it's on TV, so I can catch up super quick. And let me tell you, I caught up super quick, because I finished that within 3 days. Yeah. So I work on a golf course, and obviously right now, well, I'm filming on October 5th, so we're at the tail end of Hurricane Joaquin, but I live in North Carolina and it has been pouring, just raining nonstop every single day for the past, I think it's been like 12 days, which is actually ridiculous. So every time that there's rain, I don't have to go to work. So as you can kind of tell, I've had a lot of spare time on my hands the last couple days. So the beginning part of Joaquin, when she kind of first came, that was the first day that I got called out of work. So I was like, what am I gonna do that day? And guess what I did? I started How to Get Away with Murder, and 3 days later, I was completely caught up. So I'm absolutely obsessed with that show. I am so excited. This season's already so good so far, and I cannot wait to see what else happens because this show is crazy and one of the best shows I've ever seen. And I don't think that's a stretch. So if you haven't seen How to Get Away with Murder, you need to go watch it on Netflix, binge watch it for a day or two. You can honestly do it in a day. Yeah, you can do it in a day, but I did not have the commitment level for that, so, but you do you. You need to watch it though. I absolutely recommend it. So that's my first favorite of the month of September, even though it happened in the later half of September, but I'm caught up now, so I'm excited for October. So the next thing that I physically don't have with me is, so Starbucks has come out with a bunch of their new fall drinks, and I've talked about this on this channel before, but I am not a coffee lover. I never really liked coffee. I don't know why, I just haven't. So, but I really wanted to start liking it, so I decided to kind of go with the sissy drinks that'll kind of work me up to actual coffee. So I decided to try the toasted graham latte because I figured it's probably a lot super sweet, and it's got some espresso in it, but the mix will be good. When I first got it, I was like, whoa, espresso, but ever since it's been fine to me, and I've absolutely loved it, and everyone is raving about it. I've never actually tried the pumpkin spice latte kind of things. I'm not a huge pumpkin fan. I like it, but I don't know if I'd want it in my coffee. So I don't know, maybe I'll try that next, but toasted graham latte for now, it's my ish, and everyone should try it. So that has kind of gotten me on the coffee train, and I'm super excited to try other things. So alright, so now that we are done with all of those miscellaneous favorites, let's get into the couple makeup favorites that I have. Again, this is going to be a super short video, hopefully, because I don't have a lot of things, but let's go ahead and start with let's do this one. So we're going to start with a gift I actually received for my birthday this year. So my birthday was in August, and I loved this immediately when I first got it, but I got it at the end of August and I didn't want to add it into my August favorites because I really hadn't had the chance to completely play with it yet and fall in love with it. But I've had ample time now and opportunities, so in the month of September I have fallen in love with the Naked One palette, and I'm sure if you guys have seen others of my videos, you're not surprised because every single makeup tutorial that I've had since I've gotten this, I've used. So like the past like 2, I think, I've used this Naked palette in. I love it so much. I think just the quality of the eyeshadows is great. I think the selection is great because it's so neutral and wearable every day, hence why it's probably called the Naked palette, because neutrals. And I feel like you can do a ton with this, and I also really love the brush that comes with it. I've been using that a lot. But Naked is by far my favorite color, I think, in the palette, just because I literally use this every single day that I do my makeup. I use it as my crease and like all over lid color because it basically matches my skin and it's a great neutral tone. But there's a lot of great like mattes, and there's also some great shimmery colors in there. So I think this one personally, I did some research and I think that this one I would have liked the best. I haven't tried the other Naked palettes, but I feel like this one is like the most neutral and definitely more cool tone if you guys aren't super into the warm tones. But you know, they've got some in here. It's a good range, so I would absolutely recommend checking out the Naked palette. So the next thing I wanted to talk about is this blush, and I went into Sephora and I went ham in Sephora. Actually, the next 3 things are from my shopping trip that I went ham in, and I actually didn't do a haul. I really wanted to, but whatever. You're gonna see these being used throughout, so I figured, what's the point in doing a haul? But I went to Sephora and I was having this woman help me, and I was telling her that I wanted a blush because I have like a lot of like rosy tones, and I wanted something that's more natural and also one that's good for the fall, so maybe something more plummy. And I was expecting her to give me 2 blushes because I would have bought 2 blushes, but she ended up just showing me this one blush, and it is the Tarte Amazonian Clay blush in the color Exposed. So that's just what the packaging looks like, and this is the blush color. So as you can tell, it's like almost the same color as the packaging, but it's just this like really pretty baked brownish color with like a slightly rosy plum tint to it. It's a great color, and it's a great everyday color. And I feel like, at least for me with my skin tone, it looks very natural. It makes me look sort of tan, but also with that like flushed, blushy look as well, if you guys know what I'm saying. This is something, and just like this formula in general, it's very buildable. I like it a lot. You can just use a little bit on it and just to get that nice flush, but you can also build it up so that it's kind of intense, which I don't love intense blush, but this is a very good blush to do that if that's kind of what you like to do. So I think this blush is great, and I'm sure all of the other Amazonian Clay blushes are great too, but I just have the one in Exposed, and I definitely want to try other colors of this one as well. So this has obviously been a favorite and I love it. So the next thing that I want to talk about is actually a mascara, and I have been using the same mascara for years and I haven't switched it up, and I'm so boring. So I decided, I was like, you know what, it's time to branch out, it's time to try new things. And again, it was something that both my lady that was helping me at Sephora kind of picked out for me, and my friend Lizzie recommended this to me as well. So I decided to go ahead and check it out, and it is the Benefit They're Real mascara. And ever since I've got this, I have not touched my other mascara. I go to this every single day, and I'm actually wearing this on my eyes right now. If I'm being honest, I mean, I cannot say enough great things about it, and you know, it is definitely a lengthening mascara for sure. Like, there's no doubt in my mind. Now me personally, I already have longer lashes, so any kind of mascara I kind of coat on just like adds a little bit of length to it, and it already looks long and it already looks nice. The first couple days I wore this, I was almost like intimidated by my lashes because they were so long. And I was just kind of overwhelmed. I was like, oh my gosh, this is like crazy. I don't know how I feel about this, but I've grown to love them, and I love how it's not a super clumpy mascara. Like there's ones that if you kind of build, it'll get clumpy and they'll piece together. It makes everything loose and they're just apart and they lengthen and it looks real. Benefit, they're real. They look like real lashes, but fake at the same time. Do you know what I mean? But this is a great staple, and I think if you're looking for a really great mascara just every day, and you like some length, and it adds a little bit of volume as well, I would recommend checking this one out because this is going to be a staple for my makeup, I feel like, from now on. So great mascara. All right, and the last thing, I know this was super short, but again, I told you I didn't have very many things this month, but that's okay. Everyone likes kind of shorter videos every now and again. So the last thing that I have is something that I look back and I cannot believe I spent the amount of money that I did on this product, because just thinking about it and just what it is, it just kind of gives me anxiety a little bit that I spent this much on it. But my friend Lizzie, I've talked about her about 1.5 million times. She needs to come on one of these videos one time because literally this is the only, she comes up in every video, but she recommended this to me and she says it will change your life. It's one of the most amazing things of life, and it is the YSL Lip Oil. Oh my Jesus. The packaging. Can we discuss that? The beauty that is. Can we talk also about the fact that this is way too expensive, but it's YSL, so I should expect nothing less. I got it in the color I Rose You, and this is what the applicator looks like. I like it because, as you can kind of see in the center there, it's got that like hole, so it really grips onto the product and places it all on your lips, so you know you're getting a good amount on your lip. It's kind of, I don't know if you don't know about this product, it's got a little bit of a stain, but it's a pure, like it's an oil, and it's a very glossy gloss that kind of has a little bit of a stain, so that when the plump glossiness of it kind of wears off, you're left with whatever color you choose. So this is in I Rose You, so it's like a lighter pink color, and it's super pretty. The other thing that I love about it is that it smells heavenly. Oh my goodness, this smells like, it's fruity of some kind. I want to say pears, I don't know if that's right, but this smells incredible, and honestly a lot of the times I just put it on because I love how it smells. So this is amazing. If you want to spend, I think it's like $32 or something like that on a lip oil, I would go with this one. It comes in a ton of different colors, so kind of pick and choose what your favorite would be, and yeah, this is amazing. And if you're looking to spend $30 whatever on a lip oil, then I would recommend this one. But yeah, hard to believe that's it. This was super short for a favorites video. I feel like most of these videos are like 20 minutes long, but short and sweet, right? Easy, couple products, talked about them, got it out of the way. Favorites video done. Check. And if you like this look that I have on today, I don't know if you guys can tell, it's like a green smoky eye. I actually filmed a Get Ready With Me this morning, so be on the lookout for that one a little bit later. This is going to go up first, and then I'm going to edit that one and put that one up later, so if you want to see it, stay tuned for that. And if you want to see it and you're not subscribed and you want to get notified of when I do post that video, definitely hit the subscribe button. That'll notify you when I upload new videos, and just keep you kind of in the loop of it all. I'd really appreciate that. And yeah, if you like these videos, give it a thumbs up and tell me what your favorites are down in the comments. I'd love to know, because as I say all the time, I'm always looking for new things. September was lame because I didn't try a lot of new things, so let's make October good and tell me what things you've been liking. So yeah, thank you so much again for watching. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.